Провокация в Буче. Мистер Риттер четко указал, что данное преступление совершили украинские военнослужащие. Однако коллективный Запад не слышит ваши аргументы, не слышит наши аргументы, абсолютно логичные, как с вашей, так и со стороны России. Как, по вашему мнению, можно пробить стену, вот эту стену лжи, которую построили в западных СМИ? Как можно донести правду, в частности, о преступлении в Буче?
Boutcha, it seems that, and on other issues, Russia seems to have conceded the information war to the West. They're letting the West control the narrative. They're letting the West control the release of information, much of it fabricated. I mean, we talked earlier about forgeries. There are distinct forgeries taking place on the part of the Ukrainian side and the Western side. Forged phone conversation, perhaps forged satellite images. There's also a total lack of evidence that should be made available, such as the coroner's reports on the bodies that were discovered in Boutcha. Coroner's reports that would tell us when they died, what killed them, things of this nature, who they are, the names. Give me the names of the victims that were on the street in Boutcha. Who were these people? Why did they have white armbands? Why were they carrying Russian, aid packets? Let's look at the flechettes that were pulled out of people. Let's figure out what kind of artillery pieces fired those flechettes. I believe 120 millimeter artillery pieces that were in control of the Ukrainian government fired them, not the 152 millimeter guns used by the Russians. But Russia has the ability to put facts on the table to counter the Boutcha argument, but they're not. And so they cede the battlefield, this information warfare battle, to the West. And from a perception, Western perception, the perception is that Russia did something wrong in Boutcha. But Russia needs to do more than simply deny this. Russia because ultimately, let's be clear, Russia doesn't care about Western propaganda. It doesn't. It really doesn't care about it. They don't care that the people in the United States think that Russia did Boutcha, because ultimately, from the Russian perspective, it doesn't matter. The only thing Russia cares about is winning the war, winning the battles, defeating Ukraine, defeating the collective West. So they're ceding this. Now, to people like me, to people like Vassili, like yourself, we're not combatants on the front line. We're combatants in the information warfare thing. And so we're frustrated because we want to get the truth out there. We want to get the facts out there. And Russia holds on to a lot of these facts that we can't get access to. So we're left trying to fight the West by ourselves. And it's a very difficult thing to do, especially given the strength of Western propaganda. Could Russia do more? The answer is yes. Should Russia do more? Maybe. Will Russia do more? Probably not, because in the end, it doesn't matter. The Russian Marine fighting on the front line could care less what a citizen in Albany, New York thinks about Boutcha. They don't care. What they care about, putting rounds on target, destroying the enemy, occupying territory, and the information war isn't going to change any of that. I think we're down to less than 1 minute, so we have to